Virgo, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. All right, Virgo. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. And I certainly hope and pray that all is well, Virgo. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Come on over, become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos as well as members only videos. I am conducting an 8-week course for members for the second level members only, where it's only $4.99 a month. It's an 8-week course on chakra healing. Okay. If you'd like to become a member, if you'd like to take that course, come on through. Like I said, it's only $4.99 a month. And after the course, you are under no obligation or expectation to stay a member. I would love for you to, but if you don't want to, that's just fine. But I did want to offer it to everyone out there. All right, Virgo. All right, let's get going here with your reading. I'll be reading your I'll be doing your reading rather from the Phantom Wise Tarot. Get you some good shuffles in. And we will begin your reading, Virgo. All right, let's get into it, Virgo. All right, I feel like I feel like you got some good things coming through in your life, okay? Some seeds you've planted, okay? It's showing, okay? Whatever it is that you planted, whatever work that you've done, it is beginning to blossom. You may have started small. I do feel like you started very small, but I feel though that I feel like this might have taken you a long time. Okay, I just heard even longer. Okay, so I feel like you feel it took you a long time, okay, to accomplish this, right? But I feel like you see the fruits of your labor coming forth now, and I'm here like it's about time. Okay, you may feel like that, like it's about time. Okay, because I've been really working at this, whatever it may be, hard work, right? Yeah, I feel like you went through a lot. So I feel like, once again, you may have started small. Okay. It just seemed like you may have felt like at times, like it just wasn't working. Okay. Like no matter what you did, no matter how much of an effort you put forth, it just was not working. And I feel like, Virgo, if you haven't seen it yet, then you're about to. Okay. You're going to. I'm here real soon. But I feel like you are seeing it. Okay. I'm hearing you birthed a lot. You may have even felt like powerless, like no matter what I do, no matter how much I put in, it's just not coming forward. Okay, all my works, all my efforts going nowhere. That's like I was listening to somebody, and that's one thing that they were saying. I was into a couple of people, and that's one thing both of them were saying, how sometimes, we may feel like, well, when is it going to happen? I've been doing this for so long. When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? And it just seems like it's never going to. But people can say divine timing, be patient. Sometimes it's just like, just keep doing it. Just keep going. Don't question the when. Just keep going. There's so many factors that we don't know about that may make it seem like it's taking too long or it's never going to happen. There's so many things going on outside around us, energies, people, all kind of stuff that we don't see, that we're not aware of, okay, that will stall things out. And I mean, well, what I'm trying to say is it is stall it out, but it's stalled for a reason. There are people, there are energies, there are whatever it may be around you that you don't know about, that if it came through when you wanted to come through, they may just swoop right in on you. Okay. Sometimes those things have to be moved out, and sometimes it just takes time. But while it's taking time, what do? You just live, and you just keep doing what it is you're doing, for the joy of it, for the love of it, for the practice of it. Practice, 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 work, work, work. So that, hey, when that shit does come forth, it comes forth as pure gold. Okay, that diamond, how long does it take for a coal to become a diamond? I don't know. But I'm just saying, we know it don't happen overnight. We know it may take a long time. Okay, but when it comes, well, just like I was doing Leo's reading, I was talking about in the reading things having to take root, like a tree. You know, when you think about a tree, how strong trees are. Okay, what is it saying? Psalms 1, be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, and it brings forth its fruit in its season. But that tree is rooted and grounded. I mean, it takes so much. Them trees live hundreds of years through all kind of storms, lightning, all kind of shit, and just just looking at the storm like like what? Still standing there strong. And after that storm has passed, this tree is still standing there. And what? It brings forth its fruits, yet and still in its season. And you know, you think about the roots of a tree, how they stretch miles and miles and miles of one tree underground, just miles over into the next town, goddamn, okay? Intertwined with all the roots of the other trees. It takes a lot, you know, but yet and still it brings forth its fruit when in its season. All right. Okay. It just kept on growing. It didn't say when, it just kept on growing. You know, little leaves come through, little buds, then they die. And you know, bigger leaves, then they die, and big, and then it's just big, massive, beautiful thing. All right. So I just feel like, you know, I want to say be patient, true, but no, not so much be patient. Yes, just keep working, just keep living, just keep doing. Okay, whatever this is, just do it. Not for the expectation of something coming through, but just because, just this is my life, this is what I do. Okay. But I do feel like you may have felt, I'm telling you, you may have felt powerless, like things, you may have lost money investing in it, you know, if you needed to, okay, where you felt like, again, why is this happening like this? Why aren't things going in the direction I want them to go, and I'm putting in all of this work? And look, that's so funny. That's the first card. What is he sitting on? This Seven of Pentacles, a tree. Okay, and look at all them pentacles in that tree, and now he chilling. Okay, well, before, you know, this is where he was before. The Justice card in reverse, like, why does this keep happening? And look, in the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, but now look where he is. Okay, you may have felt like betrayed in some way, backstabbed, or like, why is the universe doing this to me? Why isn't this working for me? So on and so forth. Okay, like, you may have not been able to, if this is something that you were, maybe it was some kind of income that you were earning. It may have been times you missed bills and whatnot, or past due and all of that type of thing, because you weren't getting any kind of, you know, income coming through. But look at you now. Queen of Pentacles upright, Queen of Swords upright, and the Star upright, Virgo. Queen of Pentacles upright, like that Seven of Pentacles upright, abundant. You put in the time, you put in the effort. You did not stop. You started off as a Page of Cups, just a little bit, okay? Just with a little idea. All right, because you loved it. This is something I like to do. This is what I'm gonna grow and bloom. Hell, my crocheting business or whatever it is. Okay, my cupcake business or whatever it is. Okay, and here you are, a Queen of Swords. Okay, as well, standing in your truth and standing in yourself, standing in your you, because you continued on, because this is who you are. Okay, this is what I do. This is who I am. And this star energy shining bright. Okay, people see your work. They like your work. Okay, they want your work. It's taken a while, I feel. Okay, yeah, but the thing about it is, that's great and awesome. You put in the work. Okay, it's taking a lot of time, taking a lot of effort. Okay, taking a lot of know-how, but you put in the work here, and now you're shining bright. You may have people who want to work with you. Okay, you may be to the point where you can employ people. Okay, and pay them. All right. And if it's not about that, whatever it is, take it as it resonates, okay? But I feel like there are people who want to work with you. They want to give, okay? You may have people, they're willing to invest, okay? They want to invest in what it is that you're doing. Okay. I kind of want to say, if it's broke, don't fix it. If people want to come in and invest, just do the formula. The formula that you put all that time and effort into doing. Not someone, okay, now let me tweak it a little bit. No, don't tweak it. You put a lot of time in this. You already done tweaked it and got it to where it needs to be. You got it to the place where, again, people see it. You're shining. I mean, shining bright like a diamond, okay? They see it. They love it. They want it, okay? Now, I do want to say, though, be careful, okay? Because there's this devil sitting out here with this moon card in reverse. Keep yourself to yourself, okay? I don't know, hell, maybe you make the best damn chocolate chip cookies known to man, okay? Keep your recipe to yourself, okay? Whatever it is, keep your recipe to yourself. Okay. Because there might be people who want to try to come in with this devil energy here. Listen, he don't sleep. He got a job to do. He's an adversary. He got a job to do. This this is what I was made and created to do. I ain't sleeping. Okay? So that doesn't mean be scared, but be wise. Wise as a serpent. Okay? Be wise here. Because you may have energies that want to come in and try to figure out how did you do that? And it may seem so innocent. Oh, well, what? Okay. You don't know who you're talking to. Okay. There's a lot of devil energy out there. All right. Yeah. Don't be impulsive. Don't be so quick to speak, especially I don't care how they appear. People may appear like they're on your, may come in trying to appear like they're on your level, trying to appear like whatever they got going on, that they put in the same kind of time and effort you did, but asking you all the questions. Okay. So don't be impulsive. The people who ain't put in work for shit. Okay. They ain't put in no work. They ain't put in no time. They ain't put in no effort. They want to know what it is you do, how it is that you do it, so they can either jump in on the bandwagon, take part in it, or steal it and take it and then sell some old cheap ass version of it, but getting still a version of it. Okay. And people don't know who's what, where, when, and how. Is that Virgo? Did Virgo come with this? Did they come up with it? Which one is better? Okay, and by the time you tell them, they done figured out all kind of ways to sell it better than you could, because that's all they doing. They ain't really doing the work of what it is that you do. It's the appearance, okay, and they'll run off with it, with your idea, and you lose. Don't tell them anything. You ain't got to be nice. People, we want to be, no, I want to be nice. No, What it is, what do you do? What I do? What I put the time and the effort into doing? I mean, but what? Why do you ask? Oh, well, I was just curious. Well, a pro like me and a superstar like me don't never share their secrets. That'll be their response. You're right. I didn't mean anything. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. We've been there. So you might have done something like that too at one point in your growing process. Okay. While you were going through whatever it is that you went through to, get to where you're at. Don't do it again. Okay. But then, and then even still, the level you at, what they say, new levels, new devils, they still gonna come in with the same shit. They just may be better at it, trickier at it, They ain't the low level demons, they the mid level demons or the high level demons. Okay. Them that be right up under Satan in them arms. Okay. Don't tell them nothing. They may, people that may even want to try to, you know, like I said, I said it basically, they're going to try to act like they're on the same level as you, and they do the same thing as you. Okay. And they put in the same time and effort as you, and they really know, they really understand. You can share, no, you don't. All right. All right. Don't, there's always going to be some kind of competition. Okay. That's just normal. Okay. But don't open yourself up to undue competition by telling people what it is that you do, you know, and the work and all the time and effort and everything that you went through and what you put in. And well, you might be able to tell them that a little bit, but don't tell them what it is that you do. Don't give nobody the recipe to what it is that you do. All right, unless you'll be at a loss with no choices, and the money will be in their hands. And I really want to say, if you have people, whatever, I feel like it's some kind of product or something. If you have any kind of companies that want to come in and invest here with your product, those are those are the people I mean. Well, I really didn't. I kind of did. I meant, you know, you may have your average person come in with that too, but these companies and whatnot, be careful with them. Okay, who next thing you know, your shit is on the shelf, but your name ain't on it. Okay. Well, we can't work with you if you won't tell us. Well, then you just can't work with me. Hell, I've been going all of this time without your 50 million that you want to try to say that you're going to give me in this contract or whatever. This, you understand what I'm saying? Okay. However it will work. Okay. All right. So just be careful. They will try to woo you and talk sweet to you, and they really care about you and your product. That's okay. But whatever they want to propose, and that's on paper. Okay. And you know, you have some kind of lawyer, attorney, or whatever, look it over. Okay. Now, will it seem good? It won't hurt. And it will. Okay. And you walking blindly into something here, it'll have you right back starting completely over. So be careful what it is that you take here. All right. But you open yourself up to. I'm not saying don't grow. And I'm not saying every single company that would come to you, or whoever these investors are that might come to you and whatnot, would do that. Absolutely not. Just be wise. Let me see it on paper, and let me you know, my attorney, my lawyer, my legal team, or whatever it is that you have. Hell, if you don't even have one, just say that, and you just sit at home and scour the shit out of it. Or get you a Black's Law Dictionary and try to interpret what you see. Okay, because they write that shit legalese for a reason. That's why you want the professional who know how to read the foreign language for you, okay, and be able to tell you, okay, this is some BS. But if you can't afford it, God gave you a brain. You gotta just stretch your mind all the more. All right, Virgo. I'm gonna pick a card for you here from the Soul Truth Self-Awareness deck for Virgo. Okay. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships, Virgo? To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Today's soul action. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Today's mantra: I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. I certainly hope that resonated with some Virgo. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.